Hey guys, it's Matt here. I wanted to do a quick take on what it was like to open an account with CMEG. I'm sure this video has been done a million times by other people, but I'm going to do it my way and maybe that helps somebody. Um, I started the process on May 7th and my funds ended up hitting the account on, as you can see here, May 27th. So 20 days. Now that included me, um, I think I like signed up for registered or whatever you have to do first on the 7th, and then I sent all my documentation to open the account a few days later, like on the 10th. uh, they needed more documentation from me, so that took a little while, because it took them like 4 days to get back to me and say, hey, we need more stuff. And then I had to submit it again, and then they approved it. uh, the wiring right now during COVID was a little bit of a pain in the ass because the wire needs to be in US dollars, even though you're sending it to Trinidad and Tobago. And so when I tried to do it online through either of my banks, I was unable to do that because they both wanted to. Well, one bank actually that I used couldn't do international wires from that account, but then my main bank was, I could do the wire, but it would only send it in the Trinidad and Tobago dollar and not US dollars. So I had to go to my bank, which during COVID means I have to go through the drive-through and fill out the wire form in my truck while it's like 110 degrees outside and the sun's shining through my windshield. It was just, and then the fucking form got screwed up, so I had to do it twice. It was sort of a shit show. Um, but that's not CMEG's fault. Anyway, all that said, the funds finally hit the account on the 27th, which, by the way, I did not get an email notifying me of that because I asked them, or at least I think this is why, I asked them not to activate my account until June 1st. And so I think the your funds hit the account and activation email are probably all one thing, and so I just won't get an email. But I was like, well, where the hell are my funds? Because they should be there by now. I thought maybe I'd get an email that says, hey, your funds are here, and we'll activate your account in 4 days or whatever it would be. Um, but I didn't get anything. I did, just a quick heads up. I sent over 3 grand, and my bank took 40, which was on the other side. So the it was actually $3,040 that came out of my account. But somebody took 15. I'm guessing it was maybe the landing bank. I forget what bank they use, but I'm guessing that was who took it, because it doesn't say anything in their frequently asked questions about taking anything on the landing side. So my guess is that it was their bank. So just a heads up, if you're planning on doing like the $500 minimum for the active account, um, give yourself some cushion because 15 might come out or something else might come out depending if you've got to use an intermediary bank. I didn't have to, but if Wells Fargo is the intermediary that they use, I think. So they might take out some more funds. So just give yourself maybe $100 cushion just to make sure that actual $500 lands in your account, because if it's sub that, they're not going to probably open your account, and then also you'll have less buying power, which would suck. So, um, but anyway, just give it some time. It's probably going to take 2 weeks at least to open the account. Don't think you're going to it's not like Interactive Brokers where you can open an account and fund it and almost trade the next day. I think when I opened with them, and same thing with TD Ameritrade, it was super quick opening an account, funding it, and then being able to use it pretty much the next day if you caught it early enough, the day you opened it and got the money over. So yeah, this is going to take a while, partially because it's international, partially because their account review was actually really, the stuff that they asked for was pretty intense. Um, Interactive Brokers is like, hey, do you have a job? Cool, here's an account. The same thing with TD, and these guys were like, no, we need to know you have income and that you're a person and all kinds of stuff. So um, anyway, I'll do more updates as we move along here, as far as what it's like to trade with DOS and through these guys as a broker. But again, I want people to be able to follow me from the beginning here. So I've got all my updates that I've been doing from my TD account with Thinkorswim, and I'll probably have to trade in that one more time tomorrow, and then maybe we'll do a little sign off video from that, and then be in CMEG here. So I'm excited, and hopefully this is good info for some of you who might be thinking about doing it yourselves. And always ask questions if you need them. And I'll see you in another video.